You know right, assassin me. Airport and my moja nananu shegu edigu on my
Hello, Melody. Well, I want to talk about the Serwaa Broni episode, and I hope you will listen and then play this audio for me, because I've sent you a couple of audios you haven't played. That is okay. If you feel that you won't play it, that's your cup of tea. Anyway, that's not, it's your program or it's your station or your TV. You can play it or don't play it. That's your choice. But you see, I am not worried about whether Akufo Addo had a girlfriend or not. They are two consenting adults. Serwaa Broni and Akufo Addo are two consenting adults. Akufo Addo did not rape her. But my main concern is about the sloppiness of the security surrounding the president. Akufo Addo is very lucky to be alive, because if this is the kind of security they had around the president, then I'm sorry, he's very lucky to be alive. Because you cannot, the sloppiness, you cannot allow anybody to go near the president, particularly to go into his room or board a plane with him without searching the person, without taking the person's phone away. Not to talk of the way she's saying that the president comes, he's taking pictures of the president on a bed sleeping and all kinds of things. What kind of security apparatus is this?
Melodies TV on YouTube.
I don't blame them. It is these vigilante and langars that they have taken to go and surround the president. The president should count his stars that he's still alive. He could have been blown out of the sky with that Serwaa Broni in that plane. It's very wrong. What's wrong with these people? What kind of security is this? You see, the likes of Akufo Addo, this guy was in charge of security at the airport. These kind of people, where did he get his security training from? Is this these kind of people the president is surrounding himself with? Oh, I'm sorry, he's lucky. Next time around, he won't be that lucky. You allow the president, look, you are the security, the first priority is to the president, to safeguard the president in any way, shape or form they can. Regardless, even if the president says that let him in, you have to search and then take the phone, search her, take the phone away. Forget about what the president will say, because if anything happens, the first people to blame are the security surrounding the president. You take her phone away, search her luggage, see that she's cleared, and then you can put her in the plane, or he can go to the president's bedroom or whatever. For me, I don't care what the president, whether they were girlfriend, boy, that's not important. That's not the important thing. I don't see why people are just, like concentrating on, oh yeah, and the president, he can perform, and that's not important. Everybody, most married men, I would say 99.999% have girlfriends, side chicks aside from their wives. So that is, he's a human being. He can do what he wants. And I'm not an MPP man, and I'm not supporting Akufo Addo. I am an NDC sympathizer. Actually, I think I might even join the MPP. But this, no, it's unacceptable. All these langars and all these party foot soldiers they have incorporated into the security system will one day bring this president down.
Melodies TV on YouTube.
They should be fired immediately. Immediately. All those. I don't know whether if Kandepa is aware of he selected these people to go and guard the president. What? What a shame, an embarrassment to the country that you allow such people to be guarding the president. And even to the extent that somebody comes, when they were interviewing another one of them, he was saying that they know his Serwaa Broni's uncles and parents and all relatives where they are staying. You go on national TV as a security man, a security detail, and threaten somebody. Jesus Christ. The president should count his stars that he's alive. You know, this kind of security, no way, not in any country. What? How can you do that? The likes of Addo should be fired immediately. Where did he get his training from? What does he know about security or detail, personal detailing the president? These kind of guys is a terrible, terrible. Akufo Addo, Kandapa should take all these guys out of that place, because if something had happened, it would be the responsibility of Kandapa too, because he's the whatever they call it, the security minister. So he is supposed to send people who are well trained and well mannered to guard the president. If something had happened, he would have been to blame too. Apart from the details surrounding the president, he would have been blamed too, and the power would have been blamed. The likes of Addo should be fired immediately. You see, they don't even understand it. You go and then ball and, fake a robbery attack against this lady, take her phone. You don't know that once you take a picture or anything and you have a Google account, all the
Melodies
pictures
TV
go into
on
the
YouTube.
Google account. So the phone she's holding, you can take it away. But if she gets a new phone and she goes back to her Google account, all the pictures, everything is there. Everything is there. So they didn't know that. Because if they had known that and taken her phone and seen all those pictures, they probably would have killed those girls, the girls. They would have killed them. Because they didn't know that those pictures that were in that phone were already in the girl's Google account, and that she could extract those pictures anytime she gets a new phone. These are security men. Oh, President Akufo Addo. Oh, no. How? You see, I'm not concerned about all what they are doing about now Obana, one any that or guest house, and those things are not important. The important thing is the security of the president, and to do such a sloppy job is beyond imagination. And the other thing I'm hearing this guy in what is his name? The guy in Massachusetts making all that noise. You come out and say that Addo was sleeping with the president's girlfriend too. He spent 5 days in a hotel with the president's girlfriend, and you think you are doing a good job at that? You are indirectly saying that the president was sharing Serwaa Broni with Addo. What a stupid talk. How can you be that dumb to come out instead of defending,
Melodies TV
instead of
on
saying
YouTube.
the truth about what the job these security people around president, the sloppy job they've done around the presidency? You are coming to come and add more fire and say that Addo spent 5 days in a hotel with Serwaa Broni. In effect, Serwaa Broni didn't belong to the president alone. The president and his security people were sharing Serwaa Broni. Is that what you want to say? Huh? Is that what Daddy Fred? Yes, he's called Daddy Fred. Is that what you are trying to say? That the president was sharing Serwaa Broni with Addo? You see where you are going? You don't think before you come to your radio and talk and spew out nonsense. Is that a defense? By exposing Addo to the president, do you think you are defending Addo? You are exposing him. The president by now is thinking, so all this Addo was doing he was sleeping with the woman. What a shame. What a security. You go take these land guards and all these foot soldiers and all this, and you put them there to guard the president. And you see what they have done? Me, I'm not worried about their girlfriend, boyfriend business. That's their choice. That's the president's choice. You know, this kind of security around a president. Never seen that. Never seen that. You see, these are some of the things that causes, and these things have happened before in Ghana. People don't know. They overthrew, Rawlings succeeded in overthrowing Liman because Ogija, who was a military intelligence, head of the military intelligence, was so stupid that he didn't know what he was doing. If you go and find somebody planning a coup and you have evidence the person is planning a coup, what you do is you arrest or do whatever you want to do and go and show the evidence to the president that this is what he was doing and this is what happened. But you don't go and report the person to the president, Liman. Why were you reporting Rawlings to Liman? For Liman to do what? To tell you go and kill him? No. Do your job. You are put there to do your job. Do it and do it properly. And then when shove comes to the shove, the president will defend you. But you don't go reporting to the president. You people know that your primary responsibility is the safety of the president. Regardless of what the president would say, you tell him, no, we are not going to allow that. And if he wants, he can fire you. But you can come out or he can put you in another place. But you will come out in future and let the whole world know that this is what the president was doing. You see, but you don't succumb to his whims and caprice. So if he says let him in, doesn't mean you shouldn't search him. The president can say, okay, we are waiting for this lady to come and we go. But that does not mean you shouldn't search him. That does not mean you should allow him to take a phone and take pictures. And all these people were, all John Boedu and Kennedy Japan, they were there for their selfish ends too. They were negotiators. They virtually took the money from the president and did what they wanted to do. These are all criminals. These people, how could they be negotiating? Negotiating what? What were they negotiating? Did the president commit a crime? The president didn't order any security person to go and harass or rob what is his name. They took it upon themselves to do that. So if Serwaa Broni has any problem, he should go after the government. The government, not the president. The president has nothing to do with that. The president didn't threaten he would kill Serwaa Broni. He didn't order them to go and rob him. And the security people, if they took upon themselves to go and rob or, fake a robbery on these girls, it is the government. Sue the government. Don't sue President Nana Addo. I don't support Nana Addo. I don't like him because of the way he's taken. But for this, I would say no. You can't take Nana Addo anywhere. Go and sue the government of Ghana. The security people did that. They are the responsible. Nana Addo can turn around and fire all the security guys and say, yeah, because they did that, I fired them. I didn't order that, and they did it on their own, and that's not what they are supposed to do, so I fired them. Whom are you going to sue? You are going to sue the president? For what? He didn't order that attack. Somebody else ordered the attack. Whoever did it, go after Hobson Addo, and the president should immediately fire these people surrounding him as security detail. He should fire them, because otherwise one day he will not be alive to be trying to negotiate. The lives of, when any problem happens, Kennedy Japan is there. Kennedy Japan he's not a good person. I don't know why Ghanaians like him. He's not a good person. He doesn't have anything Kennedy Japan is doing for his own benefit. He is going to benefit, that's what he will do. He will take the money and try to go and negotiate. Where is that money they gave to Kennedy Japan? They should go and negotiate. Where is the money? You see, because after the election, they felt that they couldn't, the case was dead. He and John Boydu probably shared the money. These are all criminals surrounding the president, going around the president and thinking they are defending the president. It's a shame. But anyway, if you want, you play it. If you don't want, leave it. But the sloppiness of the security apparatus is something I cannot fathom. And no Ghanaian shouldn't be concentrating on whether the president has a girlfriend or not. That's not what is important. What is important is about the security. The security details surrounding the president. That's what we should look at. Anyway, Melody, if you feel it's okay to play it, play it. If you won't play it, that's fine too. But I have said my piece. Because I've sent you a couple of videos, audios, and you haven't played them. But it's okay. Anyway, have a good day. Bye.